Hello, I'm Jason from Autopot. I'm now going to give you a brief overview of how to use the Easy2GO kit. So everything that you need to irrigate a basic tray at home is in this box. So you have the instructions, the aqua valve cover and the aqua valve, and then a bag of fittings and pipe work. So first of all, you can choose a flat tray, ideally not with ribs on it. If it has slight ribs, don't worry about that. And then your aqua valve, when you first get your aqua valve, lift the top float and then push the top silicone in as far as it will go, and then hold it at eye level to make sure that the silicone's making a parallel seal on the hole below. So that's now ready to go. You can always just double check that the silicone in the bottom float is there as well and push that in. And the aqua valve will be positioned underneath the aqua valve cover. There are two recesses here and here that grip onto the feet either side of the aqua valve. And then you have a certain amount of fittings. So you open the bag of fittings. One 9mm top hat grommet, one clip fit connector, one golf filter, and if I open that up, the filter's inside, and then one circular spirit level, which is just that there. So if I place the circular spirit level in the top of the cover, that clicks in. That gives you an indication that the tray's level. To make sure that the tray is level, and it is important, use a long spirit level across the length and the width. Then attach your pipe work. Put the collar over one end of the pipe work, and then push the pipe work onto the aqua valve nozzle. Once it's on the aqua valve, then reconnect the collar and tighten it up. When you feel it grip, stop. There's no need to over tighten. Then simply put the cover over the top of the aqua valve and position it anywhere in the tray that's convenient for yourself. And I'll show in a second how to connect to the reservoirs. When you're using this tray, this aqua valve will flood to 20mm and stop. The plant sitting in the tray will then consume all the water, and once the water's been consumed, within half an hour to an hour, the aqua valve will reopen. So it's the plants that are controlling the aqua valve. Ideally, only large pots. We recommend 8 litres and above can be positioned in the tray, like so, anywhere you like. If you decide that you can put all your house plants or your patio plants in a tray or series of trays, you can connect together and have many trays, one aqua valve in each tray, or one Easy2GO kit in each tray, and then that will irrigate each tray. If you want to do or irrigate small plants, then simply you'll take the cocoa pad, pre-soak it, so it's fully soaked, ideally for several hours, and then pre-soak the copper-coated root control sheet mat. Position that in the tray. The aqua valve, once connected, will flood and drain. Then you can put small pots on there. Water them through so that they make connection with the damp surface. And then you can not only have large plants, you can also have small plants as well of all different sizes. If you're going to put bonsai plants on there, put a capillary wick inside the hole, and then the wick will drape onto the surface and it'll pull the moisture up into the bonsai plant. Carnivorous plants will work very well as well, but always use rainwater, don't use tap water. I'm just going to show you how to connect your Easy2GO kit to any reservoir of any shape or size. So with the Easy2GO kit, you're provided one of these fittings, which has an inbuilt filter. So if I just undo that, so it has a little filter inside, and it can go either way inside this main body, and then just check it regularly from time to time. probably every month, and then make sure it's nice and tight. If you need some mole grips to tighten it, then just use some mole grips. Then with your water butt or reservoir tap, it can just be clicked on, like so, and the other end can be connected to the pipework, which will then feed the Easy2GO kit. If you don't have a hose or lock tap, what you can simply do is remove this collar or remove this fitting, like so. So you've still got the fitting but without the collar, and you can just push that, heat this up in hot water and push that onto your water butt or reservoir tap, and that will create a watertight seal. If I want to use a reservoir at home, so any plastic water holding container, you can drill a 12mm hole at the bottom, and I wouldn't use a standard drill bit. I would use the Christmas tree drill bits that slightly go larger so that you don't tear that hole. So a 12mm hole in there. The grommet that you provide with the kit then goes from the outside in, goes into the hole. Like so. And then your pipe work that's connected to the Easy2GO kit then slides in. You can wet the end of it, or you can put a little bit of washing up liquid on the end to help it slide, but it should slide in okay. Push that so it's inside the reservoir, and then take your golf filter and push the golf filter inside the pipe work. Might just get in there, it's easier. Like that. So I push the golf filter inside the pipe, and then I draw the pipe back through to seal it even more. So you've got two options of how to connect your Easy2GO kit to any types of reservoir. Like I said, you can position your aqua valve and cover in there. Make sure that it's sitting flat in the tray. If you've got it too close up to there, it will lift up. So have it sensibly coming out. If you need to put a weight on it, you can put a weight on top if you want to, but ensure you don't cover the 4 holes in the corner here. But as long as you allow the pipe work like so, and then you can put the pots, so you can irrigate small pots using the cocoa pads, or you can just do 8.5 litre pots or bigger in the tray as well. So that's the Easy2GO kit, very handy and works perfectly while you're away on holiday. Thanks very much.